Warning, this video contains swearing, so if you're under the age of 16, please click off now. Hello and what is up everyone, and welcome to my 6th ever video. My name's Ash, I'm 19 and I live here in France, and that's basically all you need to know about me, so yes. Now, if you could not tell by the title of this video, I wanted to do like a week of sleeping on the floor, which you might be like, why the fuck would you want to do that? I have a lot of aches in my body and I'm thinking maybe it will help me, and also I think I need to give my bed a break from me so that it doesn't have that divot, you know, that dent from like where your body lays in it too much. So yes, and maybe it'll help me sleep on my back more, because I have this habit of sleeping on my side which makes my face uneven. So yeah. So I guess yeah, this is gonna be night one of me doing this, and I'm gonna like do time lapse of each night. Because I wear a blindfold, it's gonna be easy to fall asleep nonetheless. And I am quite tired tonight. I don't know why I'm tired, but I am. But weirdly enough, I just wanted to say I do look very pale. I look like that one meme. I'm looking at myself right now. That he's, yeah. I look like that one meme of James Charles just being absolutely white. I feel like that's me right now. Yes. Anyways, hopefully you'll enjoy the time lapse and like how I'm feeling before and after. I think that's basically what I'm gonna do throughout this video, and I'm gonna try and make sure that the time lapse aren't too long because I don't want to bore y'all. I don't know, we'll figure that shit out, I guess. Yeah, so I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, so if you cannot tell, I did set up my bed, and I got my eye mask, which looks like a pair of boxes, but they're not. It's one of those full, like, half face ones, purely because it helps with migraines. It compresses my brain and stuff, and I kind of get like really bad like migraine, like specifically right here, but that's literally due to the lack of sleep. So yeah, and then on top of that, I've got my earplugs, which honestly I should probably clean more, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I'm quite excited to go to sleep. I don't know why I'm going to sleep this early. I think it's because I just feel tired. So yeah, and as promised, I got my thinnest pillow, which I feel like this is quite thin. I don't know. I've got a thick pillow that's a foam pillow for when I typically sleep. So I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna head to sleep now. Hopefully you'll enjoy the time lapse that is coming. Yeah. Yes. How long will I sleep? Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it is the next day. If you cannot tell, I had time to do my eyebrows a little bit because I don't do my eyebrows all that often because I kind of don't use a mirror that often. Um, so yes, my hair's kind of a mess, so we're not really gonna question the style because I know it's just too awkward. So yes. What I wanted to go through. Sleeping wise, it was not that difficult. I feel like it was kind of easy actually. But I slept probably like 8 hours total, which I think technically is what you're supposed to sleep anyways. I went to, well, I attempted to go to bed about 11ish. Ended up like probably go to sleep a couple of hours later because it was just my body adjusting. And then I woke up. I know for a fact I woke up at 4 o'clock. Um, and then I went back to sleep about an hour later, and then I woke up um, at 9, and we are currently at 20 to 10. So yeah, um, yeah, it was quite simple. Um, the only problem that I had was my ankle or my left foot, or just my foot in general, was like in so much pain because I don't think it was used to literally touching the like hard floor. But apart from that, I didn't really have any problems. My back adjusted quite nicely, and I'm just kind of glad that I'm doing this mostly for my back. Purely because if you did not know, back in the like back when humans were first like like on all fours or what have you, their backs would be straight. And so as we started standing, I don't know why, but our backs just started curving. I think it's because of gravity and shit. So, you know, like having a straight back just kind of like helps your spine a bit because like the only bad thing about having an arched back is that if you fuck up a couple of your parts of your spine, you are paralyzed. So, you know, we don't exactly want that to happen. So I thought maybe if I tried doing like this whole laying on my back thing, it might help. I don't know. Um, so yeah. But anyways, apart from my foot hurting, and I woke up quite a bit last night, like I gave myself a lot of leeway to make sure I didn't have a time set to when I wake up or else I'll be hella groggy. But I did change up my setup like in the middle of the night, like at the 4 o'clock mark, which is why I remember waking up at that time. Because like it was just I was just getting too cold, so I added an extra blanket. Um, I was getting a little bit too uncomfortable, so I added my foam pillow, and then I changed my eye mask instead of the compression one. I just had a random pink one, and then I turned off the light because it was kind of pissing me off. So that's why I didn't record beyond that, but I slept quite well after that. I did remain to sleep on the floor, so don't worry. Like I wasn't cheating and saying I didn't. Um, so yeah, if I need a nap later, I might do this like Russian roulette thing to well not like a roulette wheel, sorry. Where I decide if I need to sleep on the floor, the couch, or the bed. I feel like that's kind of, you know, I should do that because I feel like naps should be a little bit more optional. I don't know. So I'll probably do that later if I need a nap, but who knows? Yeah. Um, oh, I just cracked my arm. Oh my god. But I feel my back feeling like quite nice now. It's not as arched as it typically is, which I think that's a bonus to be fair. And I feel like I'll probably be a lot more taller if I actually like got my height. I don't know. Um, but I'm not really doing that. I'm not really doing this for the whole height thing. So yes, it's really just for like back correction and also to learn how to sleep on my back, hopefully. If I do eventually do that, that'd be kind of great. So yeah. But anyways, I will keep you all posted. I will record later, right before I go to bed. And then I will attempt to do a time lapse, but who the fuck knows at this point. So yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, so it is currently 17 minutes past 10 p.m. I'm not quite tired, but I have set up my bed. I've added my phone pillow, like I did this morning, to have more comfort. And I also added an extra blanket, which, like this morning I did the same thing, and I slept right through. So hopefully that will help me. On top of that, tomorrow's gonna be the first day I actually do sport, so we're gonna see how that goes. Hopefully I won't have as many pains, and I'm gonna try and prevent myself from actually laying on my bed, because something that I did today, which I majorly regretted, was like I didn't sleep on my bed, but I laid on it, and I was on there for quite a while, so I feel a little bit guilty for that, you know. So yeah, so instead of that, I'm gonna sit at my desk. I'm gonna read some manga, like do some learning of sorts. I don't know, and that's gonna be until like 11:30, until I have access to YouTube, because I've locked a load of my apps until 11:30 in the morning. So yes, just to, you know, not have it be the first thing I wake up to, I guess. So yeah, but that's cool. Anything else I need to say? I think that's good, actually. Yeah. So hopefully everything goes well tonight, and I won't be in a bad mood tomorrow. I feel like I could easily fall asleep. I'm gonna try and move the lights, maybe. We'll figure it all out. So yeah. But hopefully you'll enjoy this other time lapse, I guess. And I'll see y'all later. Bye bye. Okay, so it is 17 minutes past 9. Um, I woke up quite nicely actually. I had a really good sleep. I definitely woke up a couple of times in the night, but they weren't for long periods of time. I think the longest was probably like 5-10 minutes. So I probably woke up like at least 4 or 5 times, but like it doesn't come into that much effect overall. Um, I went to bed about 11ish, and yeah, my body was just genuinely tired. I woke up about half an hour ago, so yes. And the time-lapse video I honestly thought didn't work, but I think it just didn't do the whole thing, so yes, which was unintentional, but okay. Um, but yeah, so I'm just chilling at my desk now, and I'm probably gonna read some manga for like an hour or two, purely because that's like the amount of time that I have until I can like use YouTube and all that. So yes. And anything else I need to mention? I don't think so. Um, yeah, it was just overall it was quite a good sleep nonetheless. I don't have any problems with it. Yeah. Okay, all good. Okay, so today did not go as planned. I like just in general, I think it's just where my routines just kind of messed up. And also just the lack of motivation I had for sport today. But that's nothing to do with my sleep because I feel like I've slept quite nicely. Because I've got a habit of sometimes waking up at night anyway, so that barely affects me at all. But one thing I do want to try is I'm gonna try and sleep without the light on, purely because I've been trying to record the time lapse of my sleeping, and I've not been succeeding. So yes, but yeah. So I've been waking up a lot because I think that might be the reason. But I've set up my bed, so you're just gonna have to, you know, just you're just gonna have to trust me on this, okay? I didn't eat as much as I typically do in a day, purely because I didn't realize till like right before I was gonna turn 8, and I was like, oh shit, well, just gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, so I will get back to y'all in a bit, tomorrow to be exact. I'm not gonna go to sleep just yet. I'm not tired, but I just thought to keep y'all posted. I've just been getting burnout from my workout routine, so instead I am going to do like lots of walking on Tuesday, in brackets, in a couple of days. So yes. Okay, bye. Okay, so it is the next day, and we literally have a few minutes until it's technically tomorrow, about 7 minutes until then. I haven't really done much today. I kind of broken the rule where I said I wouldn't lay in my bed, but it's just because for the first, like, I slept, okay, blah, blah, blah. I slept on the floor until 6 a.m. I woke up, then I went back to sleep about 7, and then I woke up about 10ish or 11ish or so. Actually, no, I think I woke up a little bit earlier. I think I woke up about 9ish, now I think about it. And then obviously when I woke up, I just decided to lay in my bed like a fucking dumbass, but I didn't sleep, so that's the goal, okay? So yeah. And I didn't read any mangas, which that's kind of dumb of me, but ayo, can't do much about that now. Today, I mean, it's kind of been a slow day. I haven't really done much today, purely because it's my off day for like sport. But I do plan on walking tomorrow, although I'm not sure if I will actually now, purely because I think I'm going to be hanging out with my mum. So yeah. Anything else I should mention? I might be adding a yoga mat to like under my sleeping setup, and I've changed my pillow arrangement, so I've got the like flat pillow like under my head and a thick pillow under my feet, just so then it forms that natural back arch, which I heard it was better. I'm not sure if it's actually true or not, so I guess we'll find out. So yeah, don't know what else to say. And yeah, so hopefully you'll enjoy. Don't know if I'll record a time lapse tonight. I guess you'll will see. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Okay, all good. Okay, so it is the next day, and once again I forgot to record this morning. I ended up waking up at some point in the night, like a couple of times, but it wasn't like that long, and then I ended up falling back to sleep and then waking up about 10:30ish, which just is kind of crazy that I'm sleeping quite well on the floor. And I didn't sleep on my bed, I don't think, at all today. I've either sat on the floor or I've sat in this chair at my desk, and that's basically what I've done today. But I also went shopping today, so I wasn't like in the house, like in the apartment the whole day, you know. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be a little bit more active in the fact that I am going to the library, which I'd say that's quite a bit of a walk to do that. It's like 45 minutes to like an hour each way, which is not that bad, to be fair. It just depends on traffic and everything. So yeah, and I didn't do the whole mat thing, but I think I, for the most part, ended up remaining, no, I didn't stay on my back, but I think where I'm getting used to laying on my hips and everything, it's not really hurting as much, which I personally don't quite understand that, because I feel like my ribs are probably like bruised or something because I'm laying on like hard floor. But I'm gonna actually, like, I haven't even sat on my bed yet, but I am actually going to add the yoga mat underneath for once. I keep saying I will, but I actually will, because I kind of need it, you know. So yeah, and also maybe it'll help the blanket that is laying underneath me, like it'll help it like stick, maybe, I don't know, because it always tends to move a lot. So yeah, but apart from that, I think we're good. I had a shower, if you could not tell, and it is actually a lot more early. Oh, my phone's gonna fall. It's a lot more early. It's about almost 10:30. I plan on being asleep by midnight because I am feeling quite tired today. So yeah, and anything else? I don't think so. I don't know. No, honestly, yeah. So, I will keep you all posted. I highly doubt that there will be a time lapse, but if there is, you're welcome. But I feel like I'm sleeping a lot more without the light on, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah. So yeah, I will see y'all in a bit, or like tomorrow or whatever. I might even see y'all when I set up my bed. Who the fuck knows? So yeah, okay, see you all in a bit. Bye. So I finally added the mattress underneath everything. It's actually, I haven't actually sat on it yet, but I think it's going to be a lot more comfortable tonight. So yeah, I did forget to mention that I've got like another pillow that I have like with me at my head, just to make sure like it's like levitated, or like if I need it throughout the night, because my pillow is quite flat as is, so having another one backs it up. I did that last night as well, so yeah. And on top of that, I'm gonna have the thicker pillow underneath my legs again, because that was quite comfortable. So yeah, Okay, all good. That's all I need to say. But my bed is done. Wait, where is it? It's here. Okay, all good. Okay, so I've kind of lost track how many days we're in, but I have just set up my bed. I'm not really changing anything from yesterday's setup, as I think it went quite well. So yeah, and that's about it. I don't know what else to say. It's going pretty well, I'd say, to be fair. Like, I'm not having any issues. It's actually quite nice, sleeping on the floor. Because I do like hard surfaces anyways. Like, my mattress is quite firm. So it doesn't really change much from how I already sleep anyways. Still using the yoga mat from yesterday, as it just kind of gives that extra cushion, because where my kneecaps are kind of iffy, with one previously dislocating and never really been through full physiotherapy, whatever, it is kind of difficult to, like, you know, like lay down on one side for a long time without it like really hurting at one point. So the like yoga mat just kind of helps it a bit. So yes, and the other one, I just, my bones crack a lot in general. It's not even breaking, like it just cracks. So yeah, but anyways, hopefully, I don't know what to say. I'll go with Gucci. Okay, so it's day 5 or 6. I'm not exactly sure how far along we are in this. But yeah. I mean, yesterday I didn't sleep the best. I woke up, I think this is the thing at this point where I keep waking up in the night. I think I woke up about 8ish, but like fell asleep again and then woke up at 10ish or so, or like something along those lines. I did read a manga to pass the time, because I feel like I woke up quite early actually. But I don't know. I actually don't remember. This is why I should really document this, like right when I wake up. I just always forget. But I did do my bed. Wait, where is it? Is there? So we Gucci. And yeah. So hopefully I get better sleep tonight. Okay, okay. Okay, so I believe tonight might be the last night. It might also just be tomorrow night. I have no idea. But today I went to the library. I was planning on reading a couple of mangas and learn a little bit about psychology, but I ended up just focusing on the psychology part, which was, I think, kind of cool. So I'm probably going to do that next week as well, as tomorrow I'm going to be having my hair done, and it's just kind of awkward, like it's like really condensed if I do everything all at once. So I don't think I'll be going to the library tomorrow. It'll be kind of like my day of rest. And then Sunday, I don't think the library will be open, but I will be walking to my mum's to take care of her animals whilst she's in England. And then I think on Monday will be the day that I go to the library. But I do have to make sure that like I go to my mum's every day regardless. So the library is just an opportunity for me to spend time there, and then head to my mum's directly after, because it's only a 20-minute walk to hers from the library, so it's not really that far compared to our place. So yes. It was quite actually interesting what I learned. I ended up jotting everything down in a notebook, which was originally my dream journal, but I just kind of stopped using it as such, so I thought to maybe like reuse it, I guess. Not reuse it, but like continue using it, but in a different manner. So, yes. Yeah, I've done my bed. Is that you got the idea, bro. And honestly, with how this challenge has been so far, I do have to wake up at 7:30 tomorrow, which that's fine because I've been waking up basically that time so far anyways. But with how this challenge. I say challenge, it's not really a challenge because I've been able to sleep quite well, I feel like. Honestly, it's been really nice as it's kind of given my body like a reset because my back's like so arched from where I'm like laying in bed a lot, and where the bed is like foam, obviously it's like not adapting, I guess the word is. So yeah, this has been really nice, and I've been like sitting in any places but the actual bed itself. Like I've been sitting on the floor, which I am a floor sitter. I like sitting on floors. Is a thing. It's not really a cultural thing, I don't think. It's just more so like in school when I was in England, I sat on the floor and then I just kind of hanged out sitting like on the staircases of like high schools, middle schools, whatever. So it's just kind of out of habit that I just sit on the floor. And honestly, it's not really that bad to sit on the floor as long as you maintain it and make sure it's clean enough. I obviously make sure I broom my room like probably at least once a week, as it doesn't really need to require that much because it's usually pretty clean as is. But if it does get to the point where it's a little bit overkill, then obviously I'll bring a stop to it. So yeah. Anything else I need to update y'all on? Not really. I'm just kind of happy that like I did this because it's been on my mind to do the whole sleeping thing on the floor for a while, and I'm just kind of glad I did it. I know I just said that, but it's fine. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go sleep. I'm not gonna do a time lapse because leaving my light on is like really annoying. Like no matter like how. So I'm just not gonna do it. I'm sorry. So yeah. Okay, bye for now. Okay, so if you did not tell by the corner, I think it's in this side, I'm not sure, or it might be this other side. Yeah, I accidentally did an extra day, but honestly, it was not bad last night. I slept quite well. I actually went to bed about 2ish, woke up about 7ish because I had my hair done, which is why it's all shaved underneath, so yes. And it's why it kind of looks janky at the moment, but when it grows out, it's usually a lot more better, so yes. So yeah, I mean, overall, I feel like with this challenge, so to speak, it was quite easy. Like, it was literally just sleeping on the floor. Don't really have anything else to say. Something I will take from this though is I feel like I'll do that a lot more often, or I'll just choose to sit or lay on the floor a bit more often, like, because it is quite comfortable, for me at least. Not everyone's gonna feel the same, but yeah. And anything else I should say? I would recommend for everyone to try at least once just to see how it goes for them. I know it's not going to be perfect for everyone, but to me, I feel like it worked out really nicely, and it helped me kind of like reset myself a bit. I feel like my back feels a lot more better. Like I don't feel any pain at all, so that's kind of good because I was getting to the point where my back was aching like all the time. So yeah. But anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Like I said, I know I did an extra day too long, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, so I will speak to y'all later in the next video, which I don't even know what I'm doing for the next video. So I guess you're all gonna see that. I don't know. Anyways, bye for now.